Oh, god damn it all. So the room you go in still sets that off. Well, it's a good thing I saved. Be nice if he swung back around. Yeah, I think going forward I may speed some of these parts up so we're not just frickin' sitting here. Alright, I can hear him swinging around. God damn it, would you please move? Okay, this way if I recall correctly now. Whew. Honey, I'm home. Give me a second. Alright, and we're back. I both needed a break after actually pushing myself to go that far in, dealing with an annoying animal. Okay. Anemic red? That's a thing. Okay. If this letter wasn't empty, it'd be a handy thing to have. Okay. Lighter plus fuel equals... Alright. It's a crude representation of a scorched writhing spider. This is either the work of a child or a deranged mind. Either or, really. Locked from the other side. Does that mean there's someone still inside? I can hear chattering. Thank God. I didn't catch the rest of that. Odd noises coming from behind it. Boots. Locked. Lots of paper boxes with rusty nails. reams of wiring. Ah! I completely missed this last time. There shows some kind of trap door, but I can't see where it would be. Alright, that was for the whole thing. Alright. Ah, okay, so those are the rocks. We're getting closer to the point. Alright, batteries, more painkillers, another save. Alright, yeah, I might as well get it out of the way. It was different, but the same that time. Like I had more control. But over what? Alright. Yeah, this was the path that I took when I was first testing the game out. Alright, rocks. It's not always convenient to use the, What the? Why aren't you getting up? There we go. Yeah, it's not always convenient to use the interactive mode. Alright. Move. Oh, why not? Stuff like this, though, yeah. Yeah, if you could, like, stop doing that, that'd be great. Alright. So you can get stuck in the interactive mode if you leave it on. It looks as if this basement caved in some years ago. Something's tunneled through here more recently. Christ, what sort of creatures make these markings? Alright, Christ, was that a spider? I don't like spiders. Yeah, you and me both, brother. Ladder. Horrible sight. Luckily it's mummified, or else the smell would have been awful. Thankfully, I know from some slight cheating via the wiki that they don't like light. Or flashlight light. Okay, day one. I begin this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of some scientific value. Despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous, my aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives, and to that end I have barricaded myself inside of a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now, 30 years on, fate has struck again. Day 3. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize they would be unaware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If that may not arrive by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. Day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of my rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both of these assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously, I could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused, but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seemed to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe is now most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine. The key, for which I still have in my pocket, within that area I have discovered is a storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learned. I will not venture out again until I am certain this area is safe. Day 19. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Yeah, I do not like them either. Day 34. I caught one of the accursed eight-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. To my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would vanish, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I've had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this also means I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath the storeroom in the name of science to discover more about this creature's natural habitat. Yeah, you're starting to lose your mind already. 4 days now I've been surviving solely off. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of the morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled upon me once more. The batteries of my torch died and I made a second life-saving. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few, and I will have attracted enough beats. So yeah, you're definitely losing it. Creepy fuck. Dirty old rusty bags. God, that sounds annoying. That steam could blister flesh from an instance. I know, I've seen it happen. Okay. Day 71. My earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After careful autopsy, I am concerned that there may have been a small amount of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic, or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I could find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. A, I have no source of light. 2, I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. And yeah, you're losing it. Day 100. From the marks I have been making on the walls and my own scribbled diary entries, which in dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, I have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is the result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps of the walls. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails and I am never recovered, I hope that at least my study of, and indeed my involvement with, this fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through a fluke than talent, and it appears this rule has extended itself to my discovery of, yeah, you're definitely losing it. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all discoveries tend to consume their inventors. Dude, yeah. You've been numbing on, nutso too much. If it weren't for the size of the pieces, I would say this looks like an eggshell. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Jesus. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I was given that one. Okay. Alright. I need to break that. Okay. These chests must be quite common. Yay, more batteries! So that does... Okay, so that does add up over time. I was curious about that. Motherfucker, I can hear you. Fluid lighter gas. Alright. Hospital gray. Can't hear you, motherfucker. Alright. Yeah, for some of these, this interactive mode doesn't actually do the better job. Well, at least I can get the fuck out of here now. Alright, wrong way. Yeah, nowhere to go. I need to grab the lighter, or the ladder. Oh, wrong way. Okay, I know what I need to do. I can't necessarily say that. Here. Move that out of the way first. Okay, nothing down there. Well, that sounded like it went well. Hope you made friends. I think someone's been dragged through in here. I've never seen this much blood before. That was my best chance to get some answers. Who else is down here? I'll save after. Whew! Yeah, that went well. Shut this for now. Okay. Day 200. It has been some time since I recorded any findings on my relations with whom I have shared my existence for the past... Oh yeah, you went insane after a long point. Partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory. Not too long ago, their behavior became overtly aggressive, and so I had attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secured myself with one of these smaller rooms above it. The only one with the operational door lock. The only reason is that I've been recovering from a minor operation, which I was forced to conduct on myself, and without the aid of anesthetic. Even if I did have any anesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less diligent in my work, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may have been becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job just as well. The procedure itself was elementary enough, simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick glue-like substance forming on my tongue and was forced to accept that it had become infected through constant toxin ingestion. Oh, so you cut your tongue out. Fun. Another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long since I last escaped here. At some stage, since my last entry, I had attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friend scratching on the door to my cell. Well, at least this one's a little more positive, though I question its motivation. Alright. Old key. That looks to be in one piece. Okay. Years and years of reports, logs, and files just left here to gather dust. There's probably a century of life and death right here at my feet. Looks like it's been carved into the wood with a knife. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so that was what I thought it was the first time around. Good lord, that's disgusting. Yeah, can we avoid that? It looks like an internal organ? Oh, dear lord. Yeah, I don't want to touch that if I don't have to. Or fuck with that if I don't have to. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. I was just closing the door with my body. I can live with that. Right. Come on. Wait, can I grab that? Can I grab that? Really? It would be useful, you know. Fucking hell. Always gotta go towards the blood. That's not fair. This hole isn't large enough for a man. Not that I'd go anywhere near it if it was. I burrowed out of this tunnel. That's broken. Yay! More beef jerky. Alright, I think I have sufficiently unnerved the fuck out of myself for now, so I'm going to go save. You and me both.